Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. It's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead-end, no-commission, low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto? Looks like I got a message. It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Что мы можем еще дополнить в компьютере, что у нас тут есть?
Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him. Not picking that up. It's a deck of cards.
Забрать.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Окей, у нас есть задание, значит, надо двигать на задание. Окей.
Domino's door is locked. Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually. It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
Yes.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
Better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
Окей, отправимся на отравление. Так, водитель. Нам нужен наш водитель, Сюда.
It's locked.
Нет, не сюда.
It's locked.
И здесь закрыто. Куда? Можно сходить сюда. И что мы там найдем?
I'm not walking on the free. The petrified forest Rubacava. Not really that far away. But to me, they might as well be on the other side of the world. I shouldn't even be standing here.
Какой великолепный клоун.
Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck, what does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead, name one.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Ёптать. Какая прелесть.
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow!
Bang!
Ah, popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez, what now?
A dingo?
That's my specialty. Ta-da!
Соберем их всех.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez, what now?
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez, what now?
Okay, a cat.
No problem. Ta-da!
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Так, как листать предметы главного курса?
It's some sort of special work order. It's some sort of special work order. It's some sort of special work order.
А, на стрелочке. Окей. Да, мы можем сходить еще. Можем сходить сюда. Это у нас что?
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Hello? Not picking that up. It's huge. I can't open it.
Ага, веревка наверх. А, я тихий. Да не, это скорее всего не я тихий, а просто игра громкая. Вот так должно быть уже получше. Ты какой милый птенец. И куда мы сиганули?
This place is a mess. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Так, ясно, нам все-таки надо на отравление. Ну-ка, в компьютер.
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. I'll just change his auto response here.
Whatever it is, it will have to wait.
Ой, там еще были варианты. Стоп. Там были еще варианты. Скажем, оплаты нет.
Ah, cripe saver, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
Окей.
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. Don't need it.
Тут есть письмо, но мы не можем его посмотреть. Грусть.
Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill.
Так, ладно, отсюда мы вылазим. Надо на отравление, да. Надо в гараж. А можно еще сюда.
Looks like the boss has gone fishing. Aha. There's nobody in Domino's office. Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably.
Как попасть в гараж? Где-то я что-то упустил, да? Там была еще одна дверка наверху, в которую я не сходил. Наверное, нам туда и надо. Я молодец. Видимо, сюда, в гараж. Угу, еще один лифт.
Here's what I need. Wheels. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself. Hey, service.
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them, just wrench them.
Какой милаха-то, а? Эх, я еще помню этого милаху. Теперь он будет нашим новым водителем.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
Gladys? Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh, no. My roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey! That gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Так, видимо, теперь надо обратиться к секретарше. Как раз то, что я вот выставил, чтобы она подписала бумажки сама.
That won't help it get signed. Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps. Look at these poor saps.
Какая прелесть.
I can't carry the whole He's got to shuffle off his mortal coil. I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers, pop it out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard-ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one. It's a hole punch. You know, Copal's not really in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up, darling.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a nun.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one.
In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
That too. So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza. I can't find my driver.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
What
Oh,
is
could
that
be that
horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes. Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean, how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit, and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
Why do you get all the good clients?
you're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Так.
Not portable.
Как в компьютер влезть? Видимо, прокнуло. Прокнуло.
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen. My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
А что вообще нужно? Люблю старые квесты. Что сделать-то надо?
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
Так, может там хотя бы машину раздел? Хоть на нее посмотрим.
It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo!
Остался только один вариант. Пойдем залезем в офис шефа. Ну, явно не в офис домена. Он-то там сейчас есть, а в офисе шефа никого нет. Может, там сейчас можно что-нибудь сделать?
I'll never get out of this place.
You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Так, это уже что-то поинтереснее.
It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death.
Слушайте, собрать.
As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. That wheel should open it. The wheel won't turn and the door won't butt. Not picking that up.
Так.
That wheel should open it. The wheel won't turn and the door won't budge. That red tube looks familiar. Not picking that up. Can't reach.
Видимо, надо что-то сделать. Есть у меня одна гениальная идейка. Зайти в свой кабинет, засунуть что-нибудь в трубу и отправить это что-нибудь куда-нибудь. И по идее... Тут великолепный, красивый фиолетовый монстр будет вычинить. И мы туда попадем. Ну, как вариант.
It's locked.
Все закрыто.
No, Domino's in there. No use for it. No use for it.
Так, что у нас есть? Так, вроде нужна вот эта вот штука. Да? Нет? Что нам тогда нужно? Так, ладно, отправим сейчас что-нибудь засунем в нашу трубу. Огнетушитель. Как вариант, туда можно засунуть огнетушитель. Наверное. Нет, навряд ли он туда влезет. Сейчас узнаем. Что туда можно засунуть? Кабинет. Не, ну а почему нет?
That's not on fire. That's not what balloons are for.
О, здорово, пена.
That's not what balloons are for.
Что сюда можно засунуть? Кошку? Давайте попробуем кошку. Короче, ясно. Что сюда засунуть? У нас этого нет. Надо как-то ее поломать.
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak. Not picking that up.
А может, тебе стоит переправить трубу? Ты понимаешь, в чем дело? Ее, видимо, надо как-то заклинить. Ее надо как-то заклинить. Вопрос в том, как. Вопрос в том, как ее туда. этой стороны мы войти можем? Может, здесь что-нибудь есть?
For those who enjoy no-hassle travel.
Ага.
Ugh, that smell.
А мы это можем взять? Нет, мы это можем выкинуть. И тут до меня дошло.
I'm
Выкинуть.
not getting that stuff all over my hands.
Так, сейчас вот эту дрянь надо убрать. А в шарик эту хрень засунуть можно? Вот самый главный вопрос. Берем шарик. Можно. Так, а еще раз.
I don't really want to do that.
Да-да, Арчер, я уже засунул эту херь в шарик, и теперь, наверное, вот эту херь можно отправить. Но эта колбаса туда должна залезть. Ну, по крайней мере, я на это искренне надеюсь, что эта колбаса туда залезет сейчас. Колбаса. Запихнуть. О, залезет.
Look out below.
Угу. Видимо, понадобится все-таки и второй шарик. Именно так оно, походу, и работает, Арч. Так, где там наш жизнерадостный клоун?
My kid,
Jeez, what?
do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Так, заливали красный, теперь сюда надо залить синий.
That's not what balloons are for.
Убери его. И мы сейчас заглянем всю систему сообщений. Где колбаса? Убрать. Запихнуть.
That doesn't sound good.
Просто закроем. Так, а теперь надо спуститься вниз.
server's down again.
What else is new? Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
Can I squeeze in there just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
What's so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit, summoned from the land of the dead itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work.
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do.
Say, Chatty Cathy, I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam, and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Нет?
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. It's the wheel on the door. Not picking that up. The wheel won't budge. I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
Видимо, так надо и оставить.
Good enough for government work.
It's locked.
У нас для этого есть карта.
It's the sophisticated and delicate hub of all communications here in the Department of Death. Too much air pressure. Not picking that up. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself. Not picking that up. It's locked. I think that's the other end of Domino's message, too. If I could just get in there.
Так, может, теперь надо наверх? Нет, тут все закрыто. Кстати, А его мы привязать
That's
можем?
not on fire.
Нет, не можем. И что нам нужно?
Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver. Good afternoon.
Так, может где-нибудь еще что-нибудь надо взять? Давай, пен-дестройер. Удачи. Нет, тут нифига нет.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you.
Может, в кабинете чего-нибудь?
Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more. My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats.
А если мы ее оставляем открытой, то, по идее, давление же падает.
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Hey, get out of there, Calavera.
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Manny, if you...
Right. I te watcho.
Не понимаю.
It's locked. Too much air pressure. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
Бля, может, в гараже что? Оу. Спасибо, Арч.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
Спасибо, Арч.
I couldn't play this card there. Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, 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 died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes, volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
Buenos días.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life. I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry, I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Большой непорядок.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Нас заперли.
Hey! Is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not.
Good boy. You just keep up that spirit and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
Cramped, ready for walkies.
If you are still loyal,
Lay down and roll over and bark the company fight song, I know. The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
you would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Марч, без понятия, как пойдет.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
I'm not a joiner. Just pop the hatch and let's part friends.
I'm sorry, but this is war, Manuel, and you are the first draftee.
Okay, I'm in. What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Mechi.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons. If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. ¡Viva la revolución!
Какая прелесть.
This computer shut off.
We salvaged that unit when the company threw it away, but we have yet to get it working. When
I'll be long gone before then.
we'll see, Manuel.
This computer shut off.
Ладно, идем ловить голубей. Или пока не идем ловить голубей. Где наш новый водитель? О, ящик с инструментами.
It's a tool cabinet. It's locked. Not picking that up. Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
Так, а то что-нибудь взять можно?
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
Нет. Огнетушитель?
That's not on fire.
Нет.
That's not on fire.
И в офис мы подняться, по идее, не можем, да? Или можем?
I'm not going upstairs. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Окей, наверх.
Dom's office is empty.
И окно закрыто, да? А, нет, открыто.
What the? It looks like a glowing hunk of coral. Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
Можно выпить, вполне. Положение у нас грустное.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy.
В ящике больше ничего нет. Труба заперта,
He's
да?
got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Так, у нас есть капа и коралл. А их мы можем связать? Да, вполне.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
надо это было с коровом соединить. Окей, двигаемся. Ух ты ж, сколько там голубей-то, а? Так, чем распугать голубей?
Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost!
They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog. They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me. That's not on fire.
Ну, ладно, что ничего не горит в голове. Жителям вполне себе нормально.
I don't like the looks of those pigeons. I don't have a net or shoot.
Watch it!
Окей. У нас есть... У нас есть... Нахрена нам капа? И есть одна гениальная идейка.
Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures. It's already full of that stuff.
Не знаю, так?
I don't want to make an impression of that.
Оу.
Wow, that made a perfect and quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Стоп, отпечаток.
It's already full of that stuff. Yep, a perfect fit.
А, так, у нас есть отпечаток наших зубов. Можно пойти отдать им отпечаток наших зубов? И они от нас отстанут.
Agent Calavera here. Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
Да не вопрос.
Manny, This looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución! Manuel, I was looking at that.
Чем напугать голубей? Может, нам в этом сможет помочь наш клоун? Чувак, здесь разговор.
My kid, jeez. Do you have any more dead worms?
Look, if so, forget.
Он нам не поможет. Так, а здесь мы хотя бы в здание войти можем?
I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up, hopefully.
Кошки возьми. У меня есть кошки, Анимус. У меня есть кошка. Вот только вопрос в том, что с ней делать.
Squeaky little kitty.
А, крошки. Фу, блин, все. Крошки.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Да, Анимус, я понял. Спасибо. Игра шикарная, да, но пройдена она была очень давно, поэтому я уже ничего не помню. Как же давно я проходил. Кружки есть, замечательно.
The bread of the dead. If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to lose a finger or two. The bread of the dead.
Хлеб-то взяли, это классно. Дальше-то что? Стоп. Шарик.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
И посыпем сюда хлебушка, да? И ща это все как рванет. Прокнуло.
Yeah. with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper.
I think I should get out of here with these eggs before those vent vultures come.
Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
Так, теперь надо отдать яйца. По идее, на этом нам вроде пока что больше ничего не нужно. Быстрее.
Agent Calavera.
И помахать шарами. Это самое главное.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you. Agent Calavera. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubacaba, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubacaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest. Lades, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Gladys, what have you done? Oh, Gladys.
Так, теперь нам искать его сердце, да?
Ooh, ick. Shoot! It's stuck in there good.
У нас для этого есть коса, наверное.
Piece of cake. Ay, Chihuahua. Don't think that's gonna work.
Сердце мы отсюда просто так не вытащим. И покопаемся в машине. Может, тут что есть хорошего.
I can't drive that thing. I left my tow truck back in my other suit.
Вот этот вот просто великолепно вырвал себе сердце и уснул.
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying.
ту сторону.
You can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying. You can't just leave Glottis laying there.
То есть без
He could be
вариантов
dying.
вообще. Стоп, вылез.
Wake up, buddy.
Не, это не поможет. Окей, будем решить головоломку. Что мы имеем в программе косы? Тушитель. Ну, блин, вариантов нет.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Опа, это у нас
I
что?
guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. There's already a bone in there.
Оу.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
И куда? Куда? Улетела.
It's still beating.
Heart? Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask! Oh! Sorry. Manny, this is a low-riding street rod, not a 4x4. We don't have the clearance for that kind of road.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two...
Так лучше? Так, что мы имеем? Дернем рычажочек.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon! Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
Так, это...
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Видимо, их надо запустить так, чтобы они...
Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
Чтобы они в один момент все включались.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little.
Вот так. или нет?
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera. Manny, you promise?
Нет? Поставь ее. Так. Видимо, надо все-таки, чтобы они с двух сторон били. Ага, вот так. Все-таки две с одной стороны, две с другой стороны.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on we soar. Like eagles. Heh. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Теперь можем отправиться сюда, да?
Out of the way! Manny! What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
О, огненные бобры.
Hey!
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Бляха-муха, просто зайди. И чё ты не хочешь его потушить, есть огнетушитель?
That's not on fire.
This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water.
Теперь вопрос, где взять кость? Неужто опять возвращаться туда за костью? Чё-то там бобров до хрена. Ах ты ж, все, понял, как оно работает. Иди сюда, Мэнни. То есть нам надо кинуть кость. И потушить бобров. Трижды. Можно здесь сразу несколько костей? Можно взять сразу несколько костей. Давайте возьмем 3 кости, потому что этих бобров тут 4. Было, осталось 3, да? Пошли. Так, кинем кость. Что, 4-й будет? Что, всего 3? Ладно.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
И как он там проедет? Там же дверь.
I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa.
С косой? Ну, у меня пока вариантов особых нет.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Так, нет, это не все.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole. I left my tow truck back in my other suit.
Где?
Not here.
Так, а указатель нам ничего не подскажет вообще.
Look out!
I don't really want to do that.
Look out!
Угу, надо его воткнуть сюда, видимо. Да, оно работает. Оно работает. Бегом в машину. Давай, мы не бегом в машину. Не лагай, не вниз. В смысле нет?
Not here.
Указатель показывает вниз.
Well, it's pointing somewhere.
Окей, если мы с ним пробежимся вот сюда.
Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
Допустим, вот сюда. Ну, видимо, значит, вот сюда надо заехать. издеваетесь, что ли? Так, отъехать надо, я понял. Думаешь, а вот на это белое пятнышко, получается, он показывает. У меня просто вариантов особых нет. И он показывает сюда. Оу. Оу.
Lotería.
Неправда. Неправда, оно сработало. А вот и ключ от ворот.
I'm scared of that sign.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well. Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Так, у нас, видимо, это ключ от ворот. У нас есть ключ от ворот.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Оу.
Yeah, tourists.
Оу.
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Неплохо так искупались. Душевненько. Хорош трястись, вставайся и пойдем наверх.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera. Is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubicava, so I came here to wait for her.
О, здорово, Кремер.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Чашечка кофе. Газетка. Ну-ка.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
Можно пойти пообщаться.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. Really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah.
We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay. You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I told you the...
Видимо, опять в туман. Здравствуй, Руфс. Я проходил эту игру очень много лет назад. Поэтому я в ней уже ничего не помню. Совсем. И это было очень давно.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Так. Но в теории нам теперь наверх и рассказать о том, что эта милая женщина уже давно отсюда свалила. И нашему парню пора ее догонять.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny. Is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Теперь мы получили работу. Окей.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
Что ж, прям пообщаемся. Что за клиент, который очень хочет нас лицезреть?
Hello, Manny.
Hola. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Ooh, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Арчи, я думаю, за год ты и не такому научишься. Так, а где наша особая дама?
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
Well, you could be a little more encouraging.
I just hate seeing you get your expectations up every night like that.
I'm not giving up on her.
Hey, I don't want you to give up on Mercedes. Just have more realistic expectations, that's all.
Bogan coming yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Could be, Manny. Just hang in there.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay. Tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Кто нас где ждет? Казино? Он что ли?
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love, which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No. No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're just humoring me, you know?
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Ну а что мешает уборщику подняться к успеху? Почему нет?
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Noir, Peripas, 28, black.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
Not while they're losing.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed.
Так, тут ловить нам нечего больше. Что мы еще можем? Ну, осталось только сходить на улицу. Значит, нас на улице где-то ждет тот самый гость, которого я очень рад буду увидеть.
Meiji?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Ёптись. Ну, если что, вернемся за бутылкой. Или не вернемся.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because the lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah, hmm?
Nothing. I better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
А что будет все-таки, если мы скажем, что мы
All right,
готовы к
so I'm
отплытию?
ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Окей.
gate's locked, but there's nothing up there. And this gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it.
Так, а это у нас что делает? Мост на эту сторону, окей. Сюда нельзя, да? Значит, идем сюда. Можно было еще в бок сходить. А, ладно, успеется.
I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
А что сверху?
Hey!
We're about ready to start. It's
Looks like a great night for cat races.
El Gato Gordo, Kitty Kitty Bang Bang, Hairball Surprise, Mama's Love Ball, Nose for Trouble, Tiger Lily. And we're off in the lead, right out the gate. Tiger Lily, having a little trouble. Making up for lost time, El Gato Gordo.
Так, это все кошачьи бега, да? Большое спасибо за фоллоу. Так. Что у нас есть здесь?
Anybody there?
Look, I told you we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
And why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
In first place. In second place.
Окей. Какая милая дама.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I just want to borrow it for a secret project.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny, and so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
Так, окей. Надо что-то найти. Надо что-то найти.
It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there. I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice. Could be a statue of a famous Olympic gymnast, I guess.
Ох, сколько ж тут проходов, да? Ох, сколько ж тут проходов.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time. Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving
Так, ладно,
area.
здесь ловить тоже пока нечего.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
О, какое знакомое лицо-то там, а?
Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always.
Wouldn't match my cufflinks. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, You can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Какой позитивный человек. Мы можем пойти еще раз налево. Давайте пойдемте еще раз налево. Что есть? Спуск вниз. Окей. Возможно, что ему и нужен металлоискатель, но чтобы нас стать металлоискателем, нам надо найти то, за что нас смогут обыскать. Какое великолепное заведение.
Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your name?
Testing? Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll?
Видимо, всем пофигу.
Maybe later then, okay? Good evening. I like to read a poem. In the slaughterhouse of my soul. Dig this real! The phone is for me. A single calcified tear. The phone is for you. Beauty around this? My teeth. Absolution. Did you have pet names for each other? Inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream. Inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Так, ладно, видимо, сюда тоже надо будет позже.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay, in the slaughterhouse of my soul. Dig this wreath. The phone is for me. A single calcified tear. The phone is for you. Beauty, a roundness. My tea. Absolution. Did you have pet names for each other? Inside a dream, inside a dream. Inside a dream, inside a dream.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
Hey.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
I'm chasing a woman I met once and can't forget.
Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay.
Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Я думаю, они
Just
так
a dab will drop you.
не свистят.
Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. Let the waiter clean up after himself. I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not
Что у
going
меня
to
вообще
clean.
есть? Ни хрена у меня нет. Это грустно. Давайте сюда пойдем. А вот и пчелы.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on the chin.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but, Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
С пчелами тоже все ясно. Так, а сюда. Угу. Просто карусель. Так, мы не ходили еще сюда. Что есть здесь?
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
И куда мы спустились? Ага.
Looks like it hurts. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute. Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here. Whoop! I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down.
Так, надо найти тару, в которую набрать воду, чтобы подлить ему. Забрать металл-детектор. Сколько всего?
Claws of fire. She's getting up, licking herself off.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got...
Думаю, все-таки на сегодня мы на этом остановимся. Грим Фанданго, возможно, будет еще сегодня, но позже. Что же, с Грим Фанданго мы пока закончим. И сделаем небольшой перерывчик. И будет кинцо. Осталось добить 2 части Tales from Borderlands. Rules. 3 часа Грим Фанданго, вполне, думаю, пока хватит.